For years, Kentucky has been a hidden gem of Southern fare. Now, with its upcoming appearance at the renowned James Beard House and its recent announcement of playing host to the new season of Top Chef, this state is taking the national stage. Kentucky Chef Weta Michael and Kentucky Tourism Commissioner Kristen Branscombe are here to show us why the culinary scene is better in the Bluegrass state. Welcome, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning, Elsa.
So happy to have you. Weta, tell us, what is cooking in Kentucky these days?
Well, our Kentucky cuisine is based on what farmers in Kentucky are really growing. So we brought all of our food to New York City from Kentucky for our big James Beard dinner tomorrow night. We're preparing some slow-cooked pulled lamb that we've smoked, and we're serving with a barbecue jus, slow-cooked collard greens on a traditional Kentucky hoe cake. And we've brought special beans with us from Kentucky, from the Hyndman Settlement School in eastern Kentucky, and fresh black-eyed peas. We'll be slow cooking those with country ham hock. From the western part of the state, we brought Kentucky pecans and hickory nuts. We've got dried apples for our apple stack cobbler cake. We have a great cheese-making society in Kentucky, and we have Kentucky blue cheese from Kenny Mattingly. And then corn is a big part of Kentucky cuisine. Of course, corn is 51% of all bourbon. So we have our locally milled yellow cornmeal and our, of course, stone ground grits. We've got a fantastic country ham from Broadbent Hams, and we'll be tasting 3 different hams tomorrow night's dinner. We wouldn't be anywhere without our bourbon mint julep and our famous Ale-8 soda. We've got sorghum and maple syrup and all kinds of artisanal products that we brought with us.
Oh, wow. What is it like to be invited to the Beard House?
It's an incredible honor to go to the Beard House, and I feel this year especially I'm representing Kentucky chefs from north to south and east to west. So I really want to showcase what we're growing there, what we're cooking there, using a lot of old dishes and making old dishes new again.
Amazing, definitely. Kristen, what are some of the other hidden gems in the Bluegrass state?
Well, I think people, when they hear Kentucky, they certainly think about the bourbon. 95% of the world's bourbon is made in Kentucky. And our horse industry, the gorgeous thoroughbreds and the racetracks and the beautiful bluegrass and the white fences. But, we have some things that I think people are surprised to learn about. We have more shoreline than the state of Florida. So if you want to get out on the lakes, the rivers, we have those opportunities. We have Mammoth Cave, the longest cave system in the world. But we have a lot of subterranean activities, if you want to zip line or crawl around or ride on a boat in the caves. And then the Appalachian Mountains in the east, I think that is truly a wonderful place if you want to get out, reconnect with nature, whether it's high adventure or a little bit softer, you don't really want to push yourself. You can rock climb, mountain bike, anything you want right there in eastern Kentucky, as well as listen to some good music. We have the Country Music Highway over there, and we are also the birthplace of bluegrass music. But I think there's some folks from Kentucky that are kind of hitting the stage in the music scene right now with Chris Stapleton and Sturgill Simpson, the Judds. So there's a lot of people in Kentucky. You could just have a wonderful experience right in the state.
You really can. I actually worked in Louisville. I lived there for a year. I had to practice at the Louisville, not Louisville, Louisville. And met my husband at the Kentucky Derby. So you guys have a soft spot in my heart. Is there anything else that we should know for people that have not been there, have not experienced Kentucky?
Sure. I think, things are better in the Bluegrass, and I think we can have you for a week, a long weekend, or, a couple weeks a month. You can experience Kentucky for as long as you have time for. And you can get more information and some inspiration at betterinthebluegrass.com. There's a lot of tasty food on there, just like Weta's going to be cooking up at the James Beard House. So we invite everybody to come to Kentucky, pull up a chair to our Kentucky table, and just have a bite with us, and certainly have a bourbon cocktail with us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, ladies. Congratulations again, and we will be right back with more Midday Maryland right after the break.